So I'm making my first video testing AI tools. I'm gonna make some AI stock photos of myself. See how this pans out. Downloaded 3 photos from my photo library to try it out. Also, apologies in advance because I'm gonna be a little sloppy for this YouTube video. It's making me eating a salad. Happy eating a salad. This should be a good prompt. I know as I work through this, I'll get better. Well, not even a good prompt, but I know I work through making content on YouTube. It should get a lot better. Right now, I want to see if this can actually create stock images out of myself. First YouTube video, so bear with me. I'm not even going to edit this. I'm just going to go with as is. Why do I look not like me? Or does that look like me? What the hell? This is interesting. Let's do Dr. Evil. Let's clear this out. I'm going to do Dr. Evil because I was playing with that one too. Happy eating a salad. Let's try it. So basically, with this tool, you can just make stock images of yourself or anything you want to do and play with. Say, for example, you want stock images to fill like a website or make like professional photos. This could probably save a lot of time making yourself a professional photo by just using this tool. IP adapter, Face ID, which does all the legwork for you. I think this one's free. You can also download the open source code directly from GitHub. And it's also here on Hugging Face, as you can see. Right now, I'm just doing the tester models, but keep in mind, I will ensure that they're all added to the YouTube video link for you to test. You can even build it with Gradio, so you can actually test it out yourself. This is some machine learning code tool. So let me put this one away and let's try out Leonardo AI. Real Gen. Kitten playing. Ooh, typo. With dolls. So you can see this can actually generate like images in real time. And it's a lot faster just generating an image for you. It's faster generating images and just making something unique that you can just use almost quickly. I think right now what they're doing with everything for Leonardo AI, it's above and beyond unique. And I can't wait to see what else they produce and build. I saw this the other day for how they made this or launched it for Leonardo AI. And I was like, all right, I got to show the world how this works and how easy it is to use to actually just prompt in an image or just a video. I mean, just prompt in just something random. Kittens. Let's do Goku fighting Godzilla. I'm a huge anime nut. Well, not what I was expecting, but still pretty cool. And I see they turned him into like a Super Saiyan 3 god against Godzilla, which is more like a turtle because I don't think he has a tail. Goku SSS. Okay, that's better, but it's still gonna have a Super Saiyan 3, not a Super Saiyan. Works for me. You can see how quickly Leonardo AI works in real time to actually generate or auto-generate an image for you or any kind of image at that. And it can get a little crazier. I was testing it offline by actually generating some unique models with it, which actually can develop an image that's more unique than the average, which I should probably discuss in another video. Right now, I'm more doing this first video as a pilot to everything I do. Let's try LEDITS. LEDITS is a unique tool to where you can actually change an image or alter an image to from what it currently was to something new, or just add like say glasses, clothing, or something to the specific image. It's a little more lighter in comparison to other tools that are out there that you could test and use, but this one is a little more lightweight. Once I start familiarizing myself with all the tools I've been testing with, plus also get more comfortable with actually making content. I'll be happy to actually further discuss like all the cool features of every single AI tool and how they can work with one another. Just doing this video to test and learn how I can actually do better. So you can see with LEDITS as a whole, you can adjust how somebody's smiling from the original, make it sad, happy, mad, or anything like that, or even add sunglasses or change the color or context of a car or even the type of car it is, from turning an original image to a new image and restructuring it to anything else. So we can jump right here, and I'm going to use an image that I got from Step Brothers and add everybody's sunglasses. So this way you can see how easy it is to do. Just tap on it at your image and it's just going to auto generate a prompt over the image for you to have every single character or every single person from Step Brothers wear shades. Let's be a little funny and put dresses on everybody. Let's try it and see where this goes. I'm looking forward to laughing at it. Probably something you can use this tool for is, well, that wasn't the result I was looking for, but let me reload it. Hot pink dresses. Let's try that. As we wait for this, you can definitely use this tool to enable people to adjust the way the image is kind of structured to a way where somebody could put on sunglasses. You could add like different fields to how every single person is dressed and wearing, as well as also maybe even turning it to professional. Let me see if I can actually do that. Tuxedos. Add. Let's see what happens once I add a little more context to this. And give it a moment to load to generate. Let's see if it actually gives everybody a tuxedo. Kind of, not really. I think it only did the one of the brothers with a tux. Everybody else was not wearing a tuxedo, aside from actually adding a tie to Will Ferrell, and I forgot his name. It's been a while since I've watched movies. I gotta get back into the motion of it. All right, let's go to the next model. The next and final model, MyShell AI. Basically, what this does is allows you to clone voices fairly quickly from just one single reference sound. If you can hear from here, it's basically done a quick 5 or 6 to 10 second recording of somebody's voice to where it can actually generate like a different response from it, similar to what 11 Labs does. And then let me show you how it works in real time. I'm going to record myself. And I actually learned a trick to this because earlier when I was testing it, it wasn't actually using the voice recording I made of myself. I actually have to download this recording and then drop it into there to actually make it work properly. With open voice as a whole, I would say it could definitely a good competitor to 11 Labs once it fully adjusts the vocal recognition aspect as well. So getting it to do a lot more in terms of picking up the vocal patterns. I know when I was testing this earlier, it made me sound very robotic and monotone, which I probably do. So I'm going to work on that. Something that was fun, something that was really interesting to me is that it is, from what I've seen already in tests, it's super unique as a whole. With that, I'll say this, within my news resolution, I'm here to try to push about 2 videos a week every single week. And hopefully I get better as I go, as well as to do 1,000 push-ups a day, every single day for the rest of the year. Already added on top of the 104 books I'm reading this year. So let's see how it turns out. And then I'm going to download this. I don't know why it's not downloading. Let me see if it actually does deploy. So I'll send it. I should use the recording I made of myself to actually iterate on this prompt I made, and it did not. So now I got to download it. So let's listen it through. Hopefully it's not a long recording. I'm just going to mute it. Earlier I was able to download it, but I have an older download. So let me grab it. I'm going to go to another tab. Here we go. Oh, there it is. It actually finally showed its downloaded version. So now I can download it. Then I'm going to delete this one. Should be the same audio. Cool. This is the one. Then I'm going to send it. Let's write first YouTube video. Let's go and teach some magic. Some cool AI magic. And send. Hopefully this actually does sound like my real voice. If not, I'm going to be disappointed. I think from here on out, I'm going to definitely prepare my. Nice. It can actually somewhat sound like me. I think I might have to do longer recordings of myself, but at least I know it does work. It's too angry. Just saying that it's going to take a little longer to produce. I'm fine with it. I'm not really worried about it. Hopefully, I think throughout this week, I'm definitely going to practice, and hopefully my next video will be a lot better. This first video, no edits, no nothing, just going to go with it as is. So I can actually show them, look at back at myself in the past to see what I can do better to improve. Oh my God. I definitely got to actually start training this model a lot better to speak better in my vocal patterns. Okay, last output, and I think we're done with the video. Not bad. Next time I will definitely actually have my compiler open, so I'll just actually share that with you. Next time I'll just have it live right here on my terminal, so this way it's just easier to share and actually run things natively. I think I still have Open Interpret on here. And then I also have an API key. Hopefully my notes don't open up here. Cool. Gonna grab it and gotta find my OpenAI key so I can just add one extra feature or one extra tool. Oh, I found it. Nope, crypto wallet. Gonna move this off screen. So I can put in an API key. And then let's start using Open Interpreter. Create me a lead form for my home lending website. Let's see if this does it. Perfect. So now we're using Open Interpreter. It's another set of open source tooling that's actually recently got released. We can actually open up the site right here. It was made by this developer. Her name is Killian. You can actually find her on Twitter, and she was the one that released or deployed it. It's actually a really unique tool that goes above and beyond what you can fathom in terms of actually having an LLM running straight on top of your machine, and actually you can test it out and deploy. As you can see here in this sample video, shows you specifically what Open Interpreter does. And let's launch it. So for here, you can actually see how it looks like for it to work live on the screen. I think with the video, it's more rushed for obvious reasons, just a demo. But with Open Interpreter as a whole, you can definitely have this run more locally. So let this build us a quick site or lead form. See how much longer it's taking. I'm not really reading the response from it, but at least we can learn from it for how it works. And then we can actually run the code now, so it's ready to go. See name, email, phone, and submit. So I made a simple lead form to where I can actually just deploy quick applications to quick sites or landing pages just using Open Interpreter as a whole. I can take it a few steps further to where I can actually add custom CSS or even JavaScript to do more. But for now, just do the basics on it. Well, this is it for my first YouTube video. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate you all for enjoying the show.